Greetings YouTube, this is Camo Brony, and today I'm going to be reviewing a recent movie I've just seen. This is a review of Wolf Children. It's a movie I've pretty much just finished watching. I was just browsing the internet and I came across this review and this article about this movie called Wolf Children. Now, I am, all by accounts, I am an anime fan, but I am not really what you would call an expert on anime. I only know basically just the overall basics, like the Japanese dub, the English dub, and that's pretty much my overall knowledge of anime. But from what I have seen from what I saw from this movie, this is a movie I am going to buy on Blu-ray once I get a Blu-ray player, because the animation was absolutely amazing. It was beautiful. It was done flawlessly. Now I watched the English dub. It's all I can watch really because I don't understand Japanese for obvious reasons. So the premise of the movie is that this girl who meets this man in school, and eventually they go out with each other. Eventually they start to become more than friends, and he has a secret to tell her. Turns out he's half wolf. Now, sorry, I lost track there. I had to sort out something. So where was I? So eventually he has to reveal to herself who he really is. Now it turns out he's half wolf, but obviously he can turn fully wolf. It's kind of like a Twilight thing going on. I don't watch Twilight, but nonetheless. And she accepts him for who he is. It doesn't matter what he is or who he is, she loves him for nonetheless. And so, eventually, they end up having children together. I know some people may say this is kind of a bestiality thing going on, but really, you're going to think about that during this beautiful scene. Now, you don't actually see what's going on, but it's implied. So eventually, she becomes pregnant. And a couple of years, maybe like, I think the time period of this movie is about maybe 14 years. And then 2 years later, another child is born. I don't remember the children's name. In fact, the only name I remember is Hana. She's the mother of the story. And nonetheless, something tragic happens. One night, she is wondering where he went. She goes outside the apartment to wonder what's going on. And for some reason, someone had left the groceries there. For some reason, his wallet was in the bags. So she goes out and tries to find him. She can't find him. Until it happens. She goes to the canal bridge in Japan, obviously. I don't know what you would call it. And there's a garbage truck there. There's waste disposal men there. She looks down. There he is. In his wolf form. There's no blood, but my heart fell. My heart fell right into the pit of my stomach. He's dead. Sorry, going back on that scene, it really does affect me because I am a big animal lover. No, for obvious reasons. I just thought it was appropriate to wear for this review. He's covered in pheasant feathers for some reason. It looked like he had followed his basic animal instincts. He's gone out hunting to find food for his children and his mate. And obviously the authorities don't know what's going on, so they just take it as a dead animal's there, so we better put in the bin. They pick him up at the back of his legs and put him into a garbage bag and just throw him into the back of a garbage truck. And she is devastated. What's she gonna do? She doesn't know how to, in a sense, look after these kids. I mean, they're not normal kids. They're half wolf. So she does what she can. She raises them. She tries to give as much freedom as they can, but take into account she's a single mum living in an apartment building. Eventually, she has an epiphany. she's gonna move to the countryside. She buys this old rickety shack, and she buys it. The look on the guy who sells the house says, "Oh, this is terrible. It's a complete dump. You don't want to buy this place." I mean, everyone who's been here just always turns it down. So by the time he gets around to thinking, "So let's go check out the place," and she just says, "I'll take it." And eventually, they all move in. The kids are all wondering, "Where are we? Where are we? What is this?" And she's saying, "This is home." And this place is, all by accounts, a dump. The roof is half off, the floor it's got woodworm, there's cracks in the ceiling, half the doors are all off. But she fixes it up, all by herself. That's what I commend this movie. They know how to write a good mother. And so, like I said, she fixes it up, and eventually everything's going fine. Until obviously when the kids start to grow up and they start wanting to be doing other things. And what can she do? Like I said, they're not normal kids, so there's other things she has to do, take into account. I want to apologise for the news, by the way. I got the family around the house, and I've already recorded this review maybe like 4 or 5 times, and I just wanted to get out of the way. No offence, but I just want to get this review out, and I've tried so many times to record it, and I'm rambling, sorry. Like I said, the kids grow up, and they want to do different things. There's a daughter and a son. I can't remember their names really. I think maybe is it Miyuki? I think. Sorry, I can't remember the names. I've had butchering Japanese names. I'm sorry. They're just really hard to remember. I mean, no offense to Japanese folk. I mean, no offense, but all your names kind of sound the same. To me, that's just my own personal preference. I love Japanese names. I'm rambling again. Sorry. So then, the daughter wants to go to preschool, and the she's scared. I mean, she doesn't know what she's going to do. I mean, eventually, they go to preschool, everything goes fine, and the son, he's different. Not different, he's just different. He thinks differently to himself. The daughter wants the path of a human. She's accepted who she is. She knows what she is. She can still change whatever she wants. But she wants to live the life as a human. It's not that she resents what she is. She just sees that as an alternative life. But the son, being the opposites that they are, boy and girl, no offense, but he wants to live the life as a wolf. So that's what he does. He leaves. And the way they portrayed the personalities of the different characters was, honest to God, beautiful. The soundtrack quality in this movie was amazing. It was tear-jerkingly beautiful. Sorry about that, I can't really remember where I was. But, nonetheless, I would recommend this movie to anyone who's a fan of slice-of-life stories. And maybe, I would say a bit of a fantasy, but the way I see it, when I became a furry, all I really was interested was the costumes and the artwork. In a sense, that's what I still am into, for obvious reasons. I should also point out, I claim, I want to say, I don't own any of this artwork except these, obviously, what was in the previous video. I don't own any of this artwork. I just printed these off and stuck them on my wall. So if anyone recognises this artwork, I apologise. All this rights goes to you, whoever this artwork belongs to. In a sense, mate, I love your artwork. So, from what I can say from this movie, from what I've seen, I love this movie. I'm definitely going to buy it on DVD as soon as I get the chance to buy it. Wolf Children. Beautiful. That's such a simple name. Anyone could give that. I meant no offence by that. But nonetheless, I give this movie, from the story alone, not just the idea of, oh, these people can turn into wolves. I give this story, I want to say maybe a 9.5. Not that this movie isn't better than How to Train Your Dragon 2, which is by a chance a brilliant movie, all by a chance. But I'm going to give this movie a 9.5. Just from the story alone. It's beautiful, and also the overall premise. And I say go to this movie if you get a chance. I don't really know much about giving links in the description because I haven't actually got a computer at the moment. I'm always working from my tablet. So I'm just going to tell you, go to Google, go into the Google homepage, type in "watch cartoons online." Click the first link in the columns where it says watch Adventure Time, blah 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 blah. An orange website will come up. There will be a taskbar in the top saying home, anime, dubbed anime, subbed anime, movies, and so on. Click to movies, wait for it to load up. It'll come like a little alphabetical thing there. Click on W, go down, or you can just go down in the description, just follow the alphabet and go to, click on the link that says Wolf Children dubbed English. You can watch it. And if you're on tablet, you can download it. That's what I did. I'm going to watch this so many times as soon as I get the DVD. So, yep. This is Camo Brony, signing off. See you guys.